Look, I get it. You're in your 20s or 30s. It seems like everyone you know has COVID now, but all they've got is a runny nose, a cough, and a headache. The vaccines mean that no one's getting seriously ill anymore. So why don't we just stop testing, stop isolating, and get on with our lives? Nobody wants restrictions or to cancel Christmas parties, but here's why we need to. Omicron is spreading faster than any variant has before. Even if it's 10 times milder, if 10 times as many people get it, we're in just as much trouble. And it's doubling every 2.5 days at the moment, so having 10 times more cases takes less than a week. It's hard to get your head around, but that's the maths. But isn't it good to get it out of the way? The problem is that we could get millions of cases in a week. Even if only a tiny fraction ends up in hospital, it could overwhelm them. And more healthcare workers will be off sick at once, meaning more patients and fewer staff. And that's worse for everyone. For COVID patients, for cancer patients, and for you, if you get in a car accident but all the ICU beds are full. Can't we just shield the vulnerable? We've tried that before, and it's failed. Waves often start in the young and percolate through the age groups, and Omicron is even more contagious than previous variants. COVID will find the vulnerable eventually. But won't restrictions damage businesses? Pubs, restaurants and venues are seeing loads of cancellations because people don't want to get ill, so they're already losing money. They're just not getting the government support they would if they were officially shut. But won't we all get it anyway? No, because a more rapid wave means more people get ill. It's like driving around a car park trying to find a space at 70 miles an hour. You're bound to overshoot and then have to turn back, meaning that you drive further overall. So what can you do? Avoid meeting people. Cancel parties. The best way not to spread a disease is to not be around people. If you do need to leave the house, wear an FFP2 or an FFP3 mask, which are much more effective at stopping spread. Avoid crowded places. Open a window or meet outdoors to let fresh air in and get COVID out. If you're lucky enough to be young and healthy, COVID probably won't be that bad for you. But we need to work together to make sure that everyone, including older people, the vulnerable, and doctors and nurses, can all have a Merry Christmas.